howling. Bats are flapping, sticks are snapping, monsters are moaning. We're in rehearsal. Come on, guys, you can do better than that.
I can't hear you.
Cameraman Pete. That's terrifying. That was far too scary, I would say. Now, as you can see, we're getting in the mood for the Film Club live show Spooky Special. Now, just to introduce myself, I'm Ben from Film Club, and with me is...
Aoife. Hi, I'm a Film Club reporter.
And our first ghoulish guest today is Vic Pratt from the BFI. Come in. Come in. Thank you so much for coming in.
It's a pleasure.
Awesome, great to have you. First of all, just want to ask you, what is the BFI Gothic season?
The BFI Gothic season, well, we've been planning this for ages, a big blockbuster project where we're gathering together loads of the greatest spooky, scary movies of all time, and we're showing a big season in London, and we're doing events about Gothic cinema all around the UK.
Cool, and just quickly, I know we've got a few questions today, but if there is anyone there who wants to send in some questions for Vic, clearly an interesting man, you can do via Twitter and email. Over to you, Aoife.
So Vic, why do you like spooky movies?
I think I like to be scared. I like to feel chills going down my spine.
Now, one of the films that's involved in the Gothic season is Nosferatu. Now, it's made long time ago, 80, 90 years ago. What's so special about it for you?
I think it's, the first thing to remember is that old black and white silent films are often the spookiest ones of all. And this was a version of Dracula, which is a classic story of vampires, written by Bram Stoker. And this was the first time we'd ever seen a vampire on the screen.
I think we've very much enticed you there. We're going to show a clip now from Nosferatu and prepare to meet one of the scariest, weirdest and most terrifying shadows you've ever seen. That chap really needs to trim his nails, doesn't he?
They're a bit long.
Slightly terrifying. And do you remember when you watched that?
I was a kid when I watched that. I was very young, and I never forgot it.
Yeah, clearly not.
Yeah.
Now, my favourite part of the show, we're going to the creepy corner just upstairs, where movie makeup expert Laura Tallentire is with Aoife's friend. What is going on up there?
Hi Laura.
Hello.
What are you doing to Ruth's face?
Just making Ruth look a little bit ghoulish, peeling her face down and putting a bit of red and dark eyes and dark cheekbones. And now I'm going to do some big backcombed hair.
So,
Just to finish the look off.
are you alright, Ruth? I guess so.
Amazing stuff. Aoife, come back down. We've got some questions for Vic. Probably shouldn't tell her that that's actually permanent. Let's get our secret between us. Now then, what do we want to ask?
Hope they're easy.
Well, they're not. We've tested them. They're a little bit tricky.
Okay.
What do you want to go with, Aoife?
Well, Vic, lots of old horror films are in black and white. Do you think these are as good as the new ones?
I have to tell you, you should never be afraid of black and white itself. Black and white films are the greatest. I love black and white films. Modern ones in colour are brilliant as well, because you can see all the blood. But the black and white ones, sometimes they're the shadowiest and the darkest and the spookiest.
And you got the outfit ready for it?
Yeah,
as well?
I'm wearing the black and white outfit today.
Big promotion on the
Yeah,
black and white.
yeah.
Great.
So, Vic, what's your favourite scary film for young people?
Well, it just so happens it's this. And it's a film called The Man from Nowhere, which is on this great DVD that the BFI have just released. It's this scary story about this young girl. It's set in Victorian England. She goes to visit her uncle in this big, dark, spooky old house. And this man keeps leaping out of the bushes and saying, "Get away from here, there's danger here." But she doesn't know why. And it's great. And there's two other films on here as well. And it's from the BFI, folks. So buy it now.
Smooth. This guy's smooth. It's definitely sold on us. Now, one classic I really want to talk about, and we've both seen it, is La Belle à la Bête, or as I like to pronounce, Le Bel. Le Bel.
Oh, very good.
Thank you. Very good. Been working on my French accent.
Yeah.
So what's so special about this film? Why is this why is this a classic?
I think it's been a classic for a long time. It's because it comes from a fairy tale, and it's a great old story. And it's all about the duality of man's nature, the darkness and light that lives within the soul of everybody.
So of course, it's called essentially Beauty and the Beast.
That's right. That's right. And we all remember the fairy tale that we all read at school. This is a very beautiful film version of that.
So, is the beast scary or actually quite nice?
Well, he looks scary at first, and sometimes he sort of jiggles about and smoke comes out of his coat and he goes, "Rah!" But I don't think he's that scary at all, really, because what he needs is love. It's just because he's lonely. You know, that's why he's scary.
Okay, well, we'll sort of take your word for it, but let's judge for ourselves, Film Club members. We've got a clip of La Bête now, and rumour has it that the main actor had to spend 5 hours in makeup every day. Let's see if it was worth it. Hopefully you only had to do that in one take. Roberta's back. Keep on doing that. Right, now we're over to the creepy corner. Laura, I don't know where to begin. What are you up to? What are you doing to our Film Club members?
I'm just adding an extra bit of blood, which is made from food colouring and golden syrup. And doesn't it taste lovely, Ruth? Would you like to lick your lips? It is really nice. So it's easy to make at home, and it's quite simple. Tastes nice, but if you get it on your clothes, it may stain, so be careful.
There's a warning to you. That's almost too realistic for me. That close up is rather frightening. Now then, it's not topically enough. I'm going to tell you about an amazing competition we have on Film Club. I say it's called the Fantastic Competition. It's a creative writing contest. Here we are, the gory story.
Welcome to Transylvania TV. With me, your host, Count Kardashula. I'm going to take this out because it's ridiculous. I am going to tell you a story. So dark, so ghoulish, so gothic, that even the older kids will be shaking in their boots. Now, Igor, bring me the book.
Master.
Thank you. Well done, Igor. You can go now. Now, it was a long time ago, longer now than it seems, in a place perhaps you have seen in your dreams. For the story you are about to be told it's missing. The page is missing. Igor, what have you done? Well, it seems like I need your help to finish this gothic tale. What I want you to do is to take the line from the start of the story that I told you and finish the story for me. You can take it wherever you wish, but there are just 3 rules. You can only use 1 location, 3 characters, and only 1 page maximum. Otherwise, Igor will eat it. Now, the winning story will be made into a movie here at the Film Club Towers, where you will also be able to win BFI Gothic Season Goodies too. Brilliant. More details will be found on the competition page. Now remember, Film Clubbers, stay fantastic.
Good luck everyone. As Dracula said to us, there are some fantastic prizes, including we just pan over here, we've got some BFI t-shirts, some proper cool merch. We'll get rid of the cobwebs. They're a little bit newer than they look there. I'm not sure about the spider, we'll see what we can do for you. But best of all, the winning story will be made into a short film. Imagine that, from paper to screen. That's fantastic, isn't it? Now then, over to... Are you all right there? You're getting into this far too much. Do you need a hand?
Oh, very good. Very good.
All right, well, you almost got a laugh out of it. Tough crowd,
Very
some
good,
booze
very
as well.
good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wasted.
So, Vic,
Yes.
why do you think it's good for young people to watch some horror films?
Well, I don't know if I'd say horror films necessarily. I'd say Gothic films are good for young people to watch. I think it's always good when you're a child to be a bit scared, not too scared, but some of my fondest memories are of things that sort of spooked me out a little bit when I was a kid. It was a kind of safe sort of scare, but it made me grow up, and I always remember those stories like fairy tales.
Yeah, so things like Frank and Weenie, Paranorman, like they're very much available to
The Littlest Vampire.
Yes,
Yes.
another great
Yeah,
recommendation.
yeah.
So as you say, just because it's a Gothic theme doesn't mean you can't watch it.
No, absolutely not. No.
Cool.
So, we have a question from Percy, age 10, from Smallbury Green Primary School.
Hello, Percy.
So, is there a movie monster so scary that it made you scream?
That's a tough one.
Be
Percy.
honest, come on.
Well, I got to tell you, they all make me scream. I'm so chicken. You know, I sit there crying with fear.
Yeah, when we've had the clips on, we've had to hide Vic behind.
Well, when I saw
Still.
myself on the monitor a minute ago, that made me scream.
even that was too much, was it?
When I
Okay.
get so old.
Well, talking of well, you better run away for this because we're going back to the creepy corner yet again. Laura, for the last time, what is going on? Oh, we've got something new there on the wrist. That looks rather terrifying.
Yes, as you can see on my face, I've been bit, and also on Ruth's arm she's been bitten, so I'm just going to add a little bit of the fake blood that we've made earlier, but I've just used Makeup's wax to make the holes, so just going to make it more gruesome, adding some blood. But you actually felt sick, didn't you, Ruth, earlier?
Yeah.
There we go. Yeah, hopefully we'll try and clear you up before you go. I'm not sure you look
At least
great.
you could lick it off, because it is nice.
Just cruising around town shopping tomorrow looking like that. You may have a few looks, just one or two looks there. Vic, are you a fan, so we've kind of touched on it already, are you a fan of animated horror or Gothic films?
Yes, indeed, I am. I particularly like cartoon ones, like Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, which was one of the greats, I think.
Okay.
But there's a lot of good new ones now as well.
There is, exactly. We haven't quite got that one, but we do have a Wallace and Gromit clip. So it's quite interesting. The Curse of the Werewolf was the very first film they chose to have a bit of a supernatural, paranormal edge. And here it is to taste. Try it now.
He sends the snowing wind. Wishing rain, all good gifts around us are sent from heavens above. Hello? Hello? Is anybody there?
Couldn't quite see the rabbit there, but I think we're pretty sure that is not the cute and cuddly rabbit that we expect. It's not going to look anything like mine. Candy. Miss her. Still miss her today. Now then, what do we want to look at? We want to... Oh, I think what we want to do is, because of time, we want to say thank you so much, Vic. Thank you so much for coming here. It's really enjoyable to hear about the BFI Gothic season. Much appreciated.
Thank you for having me.
And thanks, Laura, for making my friend Ruth look so spooky.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's quite an achievement. Now, before we all make like bats and fly away, there's one more thing to say. So, Film Club leaders, make a note of...
Check out the BFI's website.
That's right, go to the education section a week before Halloween and you'll find lots of teacher resources and ideas surrounding 13 great Gothic films. It comes highly recommended. Now, talking of Halloween, we did okay at the start, but I'm still not convinced we've got the best cackles and screams that we could possibly manage. Let's try one more time. 1, 2, 3. It could be better. It could be better. Oh, okay, you kept it going at the end. It could be better, but I like that. It was much better than the very start. And some exciting news to finish on. Next month, we're going to be beaming live from, where is it? The best festival? The London
Film Festival.
That's right, it's exciting times. We'll be beaming live from there for the Film Club live show. Until then, thank you for joining us and goodbye.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, guys.
Welcome to Transylvania TV. With me, your host, Count Kardashula. I'm going to take this out because it's ridiculous. I am going to tell you a story. So dark, so ghoulish, so gothic, that even the older kids will be shaking in their boots. Now, Igor, bring me the book.
Master.
Thank you. Well done, Igor. You can go now. Now, it was a long time ago, longer now than it seems, in a place perhaps you have seen in your dreams. For the story you are about to be told is... It's missing. The page is missing. Igor, what have you done? Well, it seems like I need your help to finish this gothic tale. What I want you to do is to take the line from the start of the story that I told you and finish the story for me. You can take it wherever you wish, but there are just 3 rules. You can only use 1 location, 3 characters, and only 1 page maximum. Otherwise, Igor will eat it. Now, the winning story will be made into a movie here at the Film Club Towers, where you will also be able to win BFI Gothic Season Goodies too. Brilliant. More details will be found on the competition page. Now remember, Film Clubbers, stay fantastic.